reporter Mbali Tetane is outside the Bloemfontein High Court. She joins us now for an update. So Mbali, is the pre-trial hearing that has been postponed yet again right now, or just throughout the course of this morning into the afternoon, the court has been dealing with the asbestos case? Talk us through what we've been hearing throughout the course of the morning.
Well, certainly, Dudu, we do know that that asbestos matter continues here at the High Court here in Bloemfontein. But I want us to talk about what's also happening outside the court. Now, I'm going to ask my colleague there, Morena, just to show you that usually on days like these, there's a hive of activity outside of the courts. But I must say and stress that this time around, we usually see thousands of people littered here in the streets of Bloemfontein. But, you know, today is a complete contrast where just a bit earlier on, it's just really small pockets of people who have come here to come and gather as Magashule and others appear here at the Bloemfontein High Court. And a number of the people who are stationed outside the court are even wearing T-shirts saying, "Hands off Magashule." We also know that there are those who are from that RET force who have also come here to show their support. I'm going to bring in someone who's also come here to show his support for the suspended Secretary General. Thank you so much for agreeing to talk to us here on Newzroom Afrika. Why have you come here to support Magashule?
Good afternoon. My name is Vicky Morris, all the way from Welkom. If you can just allow me, can I take off my mask? Thank you very much. Yes, I'm all the way from Welkom. I'm not here just to support the SG of the ANC. I'm here to support a father, somebody that has played a crucial role in my life, you know, in my political life, somebody that has sent me to school, somebody that has brought Ubuntu, you know, was in my life, somebody to make sure that I have to care for other people. So what is important here today is to give a father moral support, nothing less, nothing much.
And I'm sure you also think that these charges are frivolous. Do you think that these charges are politically motivated from some of the sentiments we're having here at the court?
I'm not going to run away from that sentiment. It's definitely politically motivated. Let me just make you quickly one example. You are all aware of the Magashule case, the billions that got lost. And as I said, up until now, you know, they've never ever been prosecuted. Somebody that was not the accounting officer, he was the political head of a department, you know, of the ANC in the province, who didn't sign anything. You know, I'm repeating that, he has not signed anything. Why prosecuting him? Why is it prosecuting him?
All right, thank you very much. I'm also going to bring in another person here, Dudu, who's also come to show their support. He's wearing an ANC Youth League T-shirt. Spoke to him a bit earlier on. His name is Buitumelo. Buitumelo, thank you so much for agreeing to have this interview with us. You have come here. Why is it so important for you to show solidarity for the suspended Secretary General?
Thank you again, and thank you to the viewers. The reason why we are here is to show the Secretary General the support, because of he's one of our own. After all, we saw that this is a political battle to destroy one of the people that wants radical economic transformation. You know, people that does not take mandate from white capitalists. So hence today, the Secretary General of the ANC, he's been attacked. And all these court cases are clueless.
Thank you very much. Of course, Dudu, as you can see here, Magashule is coming to see some of his supporters who have gathered here to show solidarity for this court matter. Same sentiments coming out, not only from the likes of Magashule, who's simply said that this is, there's no case here. But SG, so far? SG, it's Mbali from Newzroom. So far, how has the court matters in the courts, how do you...
It's wonderful. I'm sure the state does not have a case. MPA is just fumbling. So confident because I was never an accounting officer. They can't even consent I took from the public service. So there's no case. It was a political case, but we'll hear because my lawyers will be talking after lunch, specifically in terms of my case. Because we'll wait for judgment.
But SG, the NPA says these are serious charges, and you keep on downplaying it and saying that...
NPA is lying. They like spinning and lying and lying and lying. And because if you lie every day and every day and every day, people believe your lies. MPA is lying. There's no case here. They don't know how I was charged. They must now come and explain today how I was charged and why am I in this case. It's politics. But I can tell you, we'll win. God is on our side and our people are on our side.
So you have nothing to answer for?
I have nothing to answer for. That's why I wanted to be in the box.
All right, thank you very much. Of course, that is the suspended Secretary General of the ANC. As you can see, he's interacting with some of those who have come here to come and show their support for the Secretary General. We do understand, and as you've there saying that just as court proceedings are done for today, his lawyers will be able to brief the media later on. Same sentiments coming out around him and these charges, saying that these are politically motivated. There are no charges here, that even though we know that he is facing 21 charges, including that of corruption, of fraud and money laundering, but he continues to share that same sentiment, saying that there's really nothing here. But of course, we know that the courts are dealing with this matter, and this is something that we'll continue to hear when those arguments come back immediately after this lunch break.
Taking a bit of time out to speak to us from his lunch break. Mbali Tetana, thank you very much for bringing us developments outside the court.